A-Way. Interesting name. Where are you from? Where are you guys from? Boy, I just came back from the gym. Got myself a beautiful Chipotle. And we're live again. I tanned a little bit. It was a good day overall. Good weekend. Made some schmickles, packed some envelopes. And now we're live. Where's my comments? Sergio, thanks for joining. Joe, what's up, everybody? How's everybody doing? Do you have any questions about... You guys want to learn how to sell envelopes to grandmas? That's what I do. That's how I make money. I've been doing it for over... how many years now? 8 years. Fitness, thanks for joining. What's up? Mike. Nature, what's up, everybody? Multiverse. What are you guys doing today? Are you making money? Jamie, what's up? Thanks for the likes. Appreciate y'all. Who was watching my live yesterday? Mills? What's up, everybody? Everybody's joining, but where are the comments on TikTok? On YouTube, people usually comment pretty fast. But on, what's called? On TikTok, it takes a while. Do you guys want to learn how to make money? How I sell envelopes and make millions from it? How I make $20,000 per day? Is anybody interested or nobody gives a fuck? Thanks for the follow, G-Money. Gotta wait for YouTube to warm up. Typically takes a few minutes. My TikTok is freezing? No way. Is it true, Mo? Is it because you're on Wi-Fi or... Jennifer, what's up, everybody? Thanks for joining. Guys, have you done anything this weekend? Are you guys applying the knowledge I'm teaching? Did you guys reach out to me for the free video? Are you copying what I preach? Or are you guys just chilling? Don't care about making money? What is this about? I just teach people how to make money by selling products to grandmas on Facebook. Is anybody else freezing on TikTok? Yes, grandmas love tipping. So yesterday we were talking about how I do the whole business, how I sell envelopes, but pretty much grandmas, on top of paying me $50 for an envelope, they also tip because I make them very happy and excited about their orders. So they additionally add like 10 or 15% tip on top of the whole order value. So it's pretty good. So additionally, like last year, I think I made $100,000 in just tips alone on top of the revenue from the store. Is this real money? Yes, it's real money. Everybody asks me every day, is it real money? Guys, have you watched my newest reel today? Another student came out and he said that he's buying a GTR today. He made a deposit yesterday and today he bought a GTR after working with me. Every single day. People shit on me, say lies and everything, but my students come out and clown on you haters. Is this live? Yes, G-Money, it is live. Ask me some questions. I'm happy to help you. Yes, money. I'm broke, then I can teach you how to make money. And if you don't want to get a job, I can even show you how to get paid by me by clipping content for me. If you're interested, shoot me a message. If you want to learn how to sell envelopes, if you want me to make you an envelope business, you can also shoot me a message, which is linked below. My Instagram is mediar_ecom. I make money off of my students. Yes, the students that work with me privately and want to dump for them stores, they pay me. But they also buy GTRs after working with me. Unlike colleges where you go to college, you get a loan for $300,000. And right now, all the companies are laying off people because they can't afford them. Because most of you are useless to them and they kick you on the street. That's what's happening right now. You want to prove me wrong? Find me graphs that say otherwise. But I've been looking at the data and it says a lot of people are getting kicked out. And also I've been hearing a lot of my family friends that are saying they're getting kicked after years of working for a company because they don't need them. They're not making enough profit. Is the internet really that bad? I might switch in a second. I have 2 live stream goings, but it's, dude, I have like I wish I could just connect LAN cable into my phone. If you go to if it's not working well, go to my YouTube stream. New stack, yes. Every day, new stack. I go to the bank and I get new stacks. What am I drinking? A coffee. I just came from the gym. Can I get 2,000? I can teach you how to make way more than 2,000. I can teach you how to make sales today if you're not lazy. But if you're lazy, I can't help you. And all it takes is just shooting me a message, following the video I teach, and click for click copying what I do on the screen. How do you start? You shoot me a message and I'll show you how you can sell products like these, like envelopes to grannies. I'm only 9 years old. Awesome. Then, I don't know, watch Coco Melon or something else. On your IG, yes, on my Instagram. My Instagram is mediar_ecom. Show me how to sell envelopes. It's pretty easy. You just get a supplier from China to ship you envelopes, and then you run ads that I make for you on Facebook. You pay Facebook to show your ads, and then you sell them on Shopify, which is your own website. It's not like Amazon where you're competing against everybody. It's just your own product, your own website, and people come to your website to buy from you. But yeah, dude, I think the internet is that fucking shitty on my phone, my other one. Apologies. Dude, I need to set up this Wi-Fi boosters. Or I should move the router. What's up, Robert? Thanks for coming. Only envelopes. I also sell different other different products, like products for $2,000. But I don't teach that because it's way too expensive for beginners to start with that. So that's why I teach the business that I do every single day, and there's very good profit margins. I mean, if my students can afford to buy GTRs, I think they're doing pretty well. Get the Xfinity Pod, way better than my room. I'm gonna type that and search it up. I'll look it up afterwards, but thanks. I got boosters for like, well, I'm too lazy to fucking connect them, but I just plug them in and hope it works. Now I gotta call my friend that's like a computer geek, and he's gonna set it up for me. Say hello to me. What's up, Hector? I do sell courses. That's right, Lemon. And I also have been doing e-com for 8 years, unlike others that only sell courses because they've never made a dollar in their life. Where's my hat, guys? I forgot. You guys didn't see my hat, and the new people. There you go. Are you hiring? I pay people for clipping my content if you're interested. What's on the menu? I just ate Chipotle, went to the gym. I tanned at the gym, and now I'm drinking some coffee. I went to the build, checked out the house, how it's coming along. Next week, they're doing the second floor. What else do they do? They pretty much put all the trusses up. The garage is about to be finished. The garage is 12 feet tall, and I can fit a good amount of cars when I put the lift. Was a Chipotle order? This time I went for the chicken burrito. Google is free. That's right, Lemon. You know how many people quit after they start by themselves? 99.9%. After 3 months, they turn off their Shopify subscription because they think it's a scam, and they're going back to their 9-to-5s, working like a dog their whole entire life and never have enough to retire. So my advice is don't listen to your own thoughts and your own opinions when you're broke. Listen to people that made way more money than you, because you want to be in their position, right? And that was my mistake. I was listening to my own thoughts, my own advice, and it was ass. I was trying to sell products that had no proven data that they were selling. I just thought they were cool, and I wasted a lot of years doing that. But yeah. He's acting rich? No, I'm not acting. I am rich. A few hundred thou, Robert. What do you do for a living? I sell envelopes and other products online. I've been doing e-com for over 8 years now. What are some good questions you guys have for me? He sells envelopes, bro. Yes, I do sell envelopes and other products as well. I'm gonna restart the live on TikTok because my Wi-Fi is dog shit. Let me see if I can go on a hotspot, if that's gonna work. Unless then the YouTube is gonna go to shit. We'll see. I don't understand why it's shit. It's legit 5G. Let me see the speed one more time. Safari speed test. I don't get it. What is it? It's legit 200. Why is this dog? I'm gonna force close all the apps on my other phone. That makes no sense. It should be working like butter. Who's your biggest client? I don't really have clients. I just have grandmas that. Oh, you mean how much a grandma spent? I can check in a second on my Shopify. 1 second. Let me just go live again. Let me check actually how much a grandma has spent, like the most. Because I can filter it by how. Actually, I can filter. No, I can't filter how much the biggest tip was. But I'm pretty sure it was like $100 for a tip that one time grandma paid for packing their order. Any mods on the whips? Yeah, I bought an exhaust for the Urus, so it's gonna be loud as fuck. It's coming soon. If you're excited about that, I'm probably gonna make a YouTube video installing it if you wanna watch it and subscribe. Can I work with you? Yes, you can, Javier. Just shoot me a message on Instagram and I can pay you if you wanna clip my videos, or if you want a business done for you, selling envelopes, I can do that as well. Or I can teach you how to sell other products as well. But I'm trying to find total. Oh, it's gonna take a little bit to load. Okay, so holy crap! Actually, I did not know that's how. What the? When was this? That was in the 20. That was 2022. Somebody paid me. Where's the total order? Oh my gosh, $1,990.50. That's crazy. I didn't even know it was that much. Wow. That's crazy. The second biggest order I had was also in 2022, a month earlier. It was for $914. That's crazy. That is a lot of schmickles. I didn't even know it was that much. But yeah, I guess grandmas do be spending the monies on envelopes. Love the hat. Thanks, bro. You're rolling in dough. I mean, it took a good amount of years, 8 years to get here, but it was way better and faster retiring at 23 when I started at 17 than working at 9 to 5. That's for sure. That would have never happened. I would have never had a paid off house right now. This cubicle, it was $500,000 in the cash. The Lamborghini that I paid in cash for 300K, the BMW M3 that I paid in cash 110 grand, the build right now that I'm building, my mansion. I love to pay in cash because cash is king. Yes, selling envelopes, and I sold many different products before, but once I found the envelopes, that's what I've been scaling for years now. Because if something's selling well, why change it? I haven't changed the ads in years. They're just running in the background. Facebook is working. I'm not even changing any ads. Because grandmas, they love the ad. They click on it, they buy, and they're going to tell all their friends to buy from me. Because I give them fast shippings and good discount codes. I tell them, hey, tell others if you want. And they tip me too. They tip me for packing their orders, their envelopes. So yeah, that's what I do. What's your 5K package do? The 5K where I offer done for you store. I build you an envelope store just like the guy that is buying a GTR. He's working with me. Envelope store. I make the ads for you. I teach you privately for a lifetime. So meaning you can reach out to me every day if you like to. I think the ROI is there because I have my top student went from 0 to making $400,000 in a month. Monthly 400 grand within a year. Or sorry, 8 months exactly. because I legit had to go back on all my emails, and we were talking for 122 email threads. Every day he was asking me, how do I improve this? What kind of ads are these? How can I scale this? Do I turn off this? Do I use lookalike audiences for Facebook? Do I do retargeting here? And back and forth, he was just scaling harder and harder and harder. Now he's trying to hire workers for his business because he's trying to scale to $1 million. So it's possible. I teach, I make people money. Right now, the newest students that just messaged me today, he's buying a GTR. He made a deposit today. He's picking it up. 2 days ago, I made another envelope store to another guy that made $570. I got another sale for $120 for one of my Shopify stores. So as we speak, I'm making money right now, making envelope sales. I have other businesses as well, but I don't teach them because I sell products for $2,000 and it's way more expensive for beginners to start. But you can start with an envelope business and make great profit margins, as you see from my other students. And you can see, those are two examples. The GTR guy, the guy that made $570 within a month of working with me, those are two examples. There's hundreds of others that make way more than them. Some bought Ford Raptors in cash. Some of them became millionaires. Some of them make $100K per month. You can go read them on my Instagram. What is auto? How do you sell? You sell on Facebook. Facebook ads, that's where it is. What are you drinking? Starbucks, Pinkity Dinkity, Drinkity. I don't know, caramel iced coffee from Starbucks. And I put extra sugar in it, so I'm wired right now for this live stream. Nice screen on the hat. Thanks, bro. How do you become like you? You just copy successful people. I'm no genius. I fucking dropped out of college. I made $700,000 in my first semester of college selling stupid ass product. And once it clicks, once you understand how to run ads, how to make people click on your ad, just like right now you're watching because there's $400,000 next to me. That's a scroll stopper. You stop from scrolling to watch and listen to what I'm saying because I have some value. The same way you're going to market on Facebook. And then grandmas are going to click on your ads. They're going to go to your store to buy envelopes. You're going to please them. You're going to satisfy them. And you're going to make money from them. And then they're going to tell other people to go to your Shopify store and buy more products from you. That's how it is. Thanks for the follows. Guys, I can yap all day, motivate you, but why not actually apply the knowledge and make money for yourself so your bank account changes? DM me on Instagram and I'll send you a free video to just copy what I do. Do you understand? You copy what works. You have your ego out. You know why you remove your ego, your thoughts? Because you're going to save 2 years. I had an ego when I was starting, and that ego fucked me in the ass because I tried to make clothing brands. I tried to sell moon lamps because I thought they were cool products. There was no data, no proven sale record that those products are making you money. Once you understand that you just sell what is already selling, you can make money way easier. You get that? If you like that advice, if it's going to help you, subscribe, drop a follow. It doesn't cost you anything, and I go live every single day. Because I'm trying to help you. I'm trying to get you out of the 9 to 5 because everybody's getting unemployed right now. They're getting kicked out on the street. You know why? Because you guys are trash to them if you're not making them profits. And I personally, I didn't want to feel like somebody has strings attached to me and they can control how much I can make. If I can make $20 an hour, that's the max they're going to give me. I didn't like that. I wanted to make $1,000 per hour. And I did it by selling products online. It wasn't rocket science. What else? Ask me some good questions. I have 12 houses. Keep on killing it, brother. Nice stacks of Hollywood money? True. Do you want to compare bank accounts? Let's do it. Send me your bank account first. Show financial statements. I show all of them. Everything I say, there's legit screenshots, recordings I show on my Instagram. There's a whole 8-year journey of me doing this. You want to see my build? You can't fake a multi-million-dollar build. Check my Instagram. It's fun. Get motivated. And after you get motivated, do something with it, because motivation goes so far. I motivated people for 2-3 years. They're watching me and they did nothing with it. They message me nowadays. They're like, holy shit, man, I've been watching you for 3 years and I did fuck all. My life hasn't changed. I've been motivated for 3 years. Guess what? I didn't do shit. I'm sorry. But now I want to do something. I'm seeing that other people are buying GTRs and they're not fucking any smarter than me. I want to do it too. So once you actually take action, that's when you're gonna make money. Because you're gonna fail. Everybody's gonna fucking fail. I failed, you're gonna fail. You know what's gonna happen after you continue failing? You're gonna understand that it fucking hurts to hit your head against a cinder block wall every single time, and you're gonna understand that, you know what, maybe let's learn from this lesson. Maybe we're gonna improve this time. Maybe we're gonna try something else. Maybe hitting your head with a cinder block wall is not the move. Maybe you're gonna avoid it. And then next time you're gonna improve. You're gonna make some sales. You're gonna get more sales, more sales. Once you unlock that knowledge, oh my gosh. Once you make that first sale, you're gonna be like, wow, I understand what he's saying. Stop ignoring the chat, show the bills. Oh my gosh, every fucking day it's the same shit. New people just come in and show us the bills. I can't with you guys. I just can't. Can't. How do you sell organs? I don't know. I was gonna say something funny, but I'll get canceled real quick. How do you do e-com? E-com is really simple. The idea of doing e-commerce is very simple. It's mastering is the hard part. Find products that are hard to find in local stores. Something that's has a wow factor, something that solves a problem. If your back hurts, sell something that solves that problem. I can pull out my wallet way quicker when you solve my back problem than comparing it to something that's just like a whatever, right? Like a product that you don't need. Gosh, I have so many burps. But yeah, sell products that are unique, solve a problem. They're also not huge because shipping wise is very expensive. And what else can I say? Make ads that are just a scroll stopper. Just like right now, you stop scrolling because you saw something unique, right? If you do something like that, if you make an ad that somebody never seen before, you can get a lot of clicks. And then you have to make a good offer on Shopify, which is, you know, huge sales, limited time, all that good stuff. Good description, tell a story, and people are going to buy from you. Make it feel like it's your own original product. Why do Indians not eat burgers? It's so good. What is this comment section? How much for the head? I don't know. It's on Amazon. Is it super hard to describe what you sell? Why grandmas? If you have more questions about like product selection and everything, just shoot me a message on Instagram and I will talk to you and show you how I do it. What's the business model? Pretty much just selling products from China. I sell envelopes. What's my Instagram? My Instagram is Mediar_ecom. If you want to get a free video, DM me. I'll send you a free video so you can start making sales today. Because I can motivate you every single day. But if you don't do anything with it, you're not going to be making money. So yeah. How are those import charges affecting you? Not at all. China's shipping the shit to India, and India is shipping it to the US, and they're not paying shit. And they're going to resolve this problem very quick because all the Chinese people are getting pissed as fuck. Dude, Zach, I'm going to mute you first, and then I'm going to show you the schmickles. Because you're annoying as fuck. You're just spamming. Guys, every single day I fucking show the schmickles. Do you think I paid my Lamborghini with fake money? Do you think the titles in my name are fake? Do you think I'm building a paper house on a random lot that I found on the street? I don't fucking know. Like, use your brain for a second. Ask me good questions. How did I get to this point? Was it hard? I don't know. I guess you don't want to learn. You just want to shit on me every single day. And the 1% of people that have brain cells, they reach out to me, they change their lives because they take action, they start selling for themselves. And a lot of people don't want to, they don't even have to pay me. I see students every single day, they just took the video I gave them and they're making sales. Or you can, if you don't have time and if you don't want to struggle for a longer time, you want to make sales like next week, you just pay me and I build you the store, ads and everything. But if you don't want to do that, you don't have to. But it's $170 a month. Comparing it to a $300,000 degree that's useless from Miami and leaves you in debt and you're never able to pay it off, I think it's a pretty bargain. I don't know. I'm interested, but you won't answer anything. I mean, just shoot me a message and I'll answer to you. I'm just looking at, what do we have? 400 people live right now. 300 on YouTube and 103 on TikTok. So if I don't see your question, I'm sorry. Just shoot me a message on Instagram and then I can respond to you personally. But if you don't reach out to me, I won't know your question. I'm just picking random questions that I think are good. And if I don't see it, sorry. Just shoot me a message and I'll talk to you. Are there any alternatives to dropshipping? Yeah, it's called building a brand and bulk buying the inventory. That's what I do. I started with dropshipping, but the shipping times are long. The prices are way higher. And now I do branded shipping. There you go. Can I have some money? Yes. If you clip for me and make reposts of me, I'll pay you. How old do you need to be? Or I am old and need major debt and student loans. How can I get there? Shoot me a message on Instagram and I'll teach you how to do this. But yeah, just made another sale. Okay. I'm happy for you. Congrats. Thanks, bro. You can do it too. I'm just an ordinary kid trying to inspire others every single day. But not a lot of people actually care about changing their bank account. Guys, here's an example. After 50 years of working for $50,000 a year, you get $2 million. After the rent, expenses, and everything, you have $0. So 50 years, you worked for $0. That's the basic math. And tell me I'm wrong. I want somebody to tell me I'm wrong, because I'm not. $50,000 every single year you make, that is $2 million. If you spend $2,000 a month on rent, that's $900,000 after 50 years. After food, insurance, kids, you're in debt. You have $0. You worked 50 years, your whole life, to have $0. Does that make you happy? I understood that at 17. Schools didn't tell me that. Schools actually told me to get a college degree. You know what's happening nowadays? Those college degrees are worthless. If you're not a doctor, if you're not a nurse, if you're not a lawyer, you don't need a degree. Unless you really love being a lawyer, doctor, nurse, maybe an engineer, and you love the salary they make after 8 years, and you're still like $500,000 in student loan debts. If you love that idea, go for it. Enjoy. It's whatever makes you happy. But I can tell you that a lot of people are not happy with that idea. I didn't like the idea of going to college, listening to a professor that never ran a business, how to run a business. He was telling me what to do from a marketing book that was published probably in the year 2000, before internet, before AI. But he tells me what to do, right? So I don't know. I started researching how to sell products online, and I did a killing, made fucking millions of dollars selling stupid products to old people. And old people love them. That's how I'm not banned on Facebook anymore. In the beginning, I did. I was banned 8 times because I didn't know what I was doing. Did you know that if you show too much skin on Facebook, you're going to get banned? Did you know that if you don't pay one bill, you're going to get banned? Did you know that? Most people don't know that. They get banned and they're like, okay, e-com is a scam. Back to the 9 to 5, 50 years wasted. So that's why people work with me, because I know what works what doesn't, what gets you banned on Facebook, what doesn't, which products sell, which will waste you money. All those years, 8 years of doing it, I know a thing or two about ecom. And that's why people work with me. That's why people that pay me the $5,000 or 170 a month, they get a store, ads, product, and me, my help, private help for a lifetime. And that's why they make sales within a day. So to some people, that that investment is worth it. And to some, it's better to risk manage and go to a 9 to 5 and work your whole life away like a sheep. Very great risk management. You guys are killing it. A lot of people are killing it. Hat is terrible. No, it's amazing. I get a lot of compliments. You're probably just working a 9 to 5, so you get mad. Bro's living in a rental? No, I paid this in cash. It was $500,000. I remodeled it myself. You can see it on Instagram as well. I'm also building a multi-million-dollar house, paid off very, very soon. Well, I mean, I'm doing it right now. It's going to be finished very soon. So yeah, keep yapping. Nobody cares? I think you care because you're commenting, buddy. I think your bank account is crying for help, but you're not listening to it. What are some good questions you guys have? My bank is good. I invested in Pokemon. That's awesome. That's awesome. Yeah, the head screams of desperation. True. Then go to a 9 to 5 and let me know how it goes. I bet it's going amazing. Where to get the hat on Amazon? How much to join? The link is in my bio if you're interested. It's on my Instagram as well. Every single day, people are joining, working with me, and you can see that new people are getting GTRs right now, which I posted a DM from my student today. Yesterday, I posted another student that made $570. He started working with me on February 27th. So yeah, keep saying scammer, keep saying liar. I'm going to do my thing. I've been doing it for 8 years, way before I started teaching. And I'm doing great. I'm doing fantastic. I'm making a lot of schmickles every single day. Unlike you. But you know what? Even my haters turn into my biggest motivators and my biggest supporters eventually, because they realize that there's no ROI. There's no return on investment in hating. There's a bigger return when you ask for help and you remove your ego. The ROI is there. But the ego is stopping you. It's blocking your brain cells. You get it? Bro's getting more haters than Hitler? Probably, honestly. Big baller, indeed. Damn, Ethereum's going up 3%. Dude, if I showed you my crypto portfolio, you guys would shit your pants. That's what all I'm going to say. Every single day, I'm going millions up or down. And I want to sell. I want to sell so fucking bad. I want to sell all my crypto. I've been holding for 8 years, guys. I've been buying XRP since 16 cents. Do you know how fucking diamond hands I have? Do you understand that? It sucks. Real talk, Maddie. If you don't make money off of the product, would I give you a refund? If you go to college and you don't study for an exam, then what do you think your grade is gonna be? An F, perhaps? Probably. Do you think colleges give you a refund if you don't give a fuck about what you're learning? Probably not, right? If you eat a tub of ice cream, you finish it, and you go to Jewel and say, I didn't like the ice cream, but my fat ass still ate it. Can I get a refund? Probably not. That's as easy, I hope that it clarifies it. Is this pre-recorded? No, it's not. What if I don't have money to invest with you? Get a job. That's what I did. Save, money and start. You can do it yourself, or you can do it quicker with me. Or you can clip for me, post my content, and I'll pay you for that. That's like brain rot, but like I'll pay for you. You just posting it. If I have 6K, where'd you invest it? Here's options. You can invest in crypto. You put 6 grand on Bitcoin, you're not gonna double your money because it would have to go to 200 grand right now, or over 200 grand. Not gonna happen. It's gonna maybe happen in 10 years. Second of all, stocks, 10% a year, average returns. After a year, you're gonna make $600. Congrats, a whole 365 days, not guaranteed a 10% return. You invest in yourself, the final thing, which I did. I invested probably like 15,000 or whatever in myself. The first probably 10 when I was started by myself, doing everything by myself, wasted, had to go to a job, make more money, invested again in myself on Facebook, and started selling products to grandmas. And I've made millions from it. That's why people constantly say, invest in yourself, because you need to have millions of dollars to make crypto and stocks work for you so you don't work ever again. Same thing with real estate. You're not going to buy jack shit for 6,000. To you, it might be crazy amount of money, but 6 grand is nothing in the grand scheme of things. So if you have very little money, like this is $30,000, just this little stack. This is still nothing. You can't even buy a nice car with this. Nothing. Invest in yourself. Start a business. That's what I would recommend. If you guys don't have millions of dollars, you're not there yet. You can't be investing in crypto. Sure, okay, you can invest 100,000 or whatever. Even with 100,000, you put on Bitcoin, wait for 5-6 years for it to double, right? And stocks 10 years, right? You're still not going to be rich with 200 grand. Sure, you might barely scratch the surface for a Lambo, right? And you're not going to afford insurance, anything else. You want to make real money? Invest in yourself, build a business so this business can make you millions of dollars. If it's not envelopes, sell other products. There's millions of products that you can sell and make a lot of money. But you know why people don't do it? Because they're shitting their pants that they could lose 6 grand. If you are scared to lose 6 grand, don't have a business. Continue living broke, in a broke mindset. Because to me, losing 15,000 was a no-brainer. That 15,000 wouldn't buy me a Lambo. It wouldn't buy me shit. It wouldn't buy me a house. But if I mastered a skill in e-com and started selling, and I understood how to make money by just simply selling and never going to a 9-to-5 again, I'm fucking golden. And it took me 2 years to master that. You know what happened after 2 years? I started making six figures a month, over $100,000 per month consistently. When I went to college, I dropped out the following semester because I made $700,000 in 2 months. And I show exactly which product did that in my blueprint. I'm going to ban the word liar and scam because you guys are just useless. It just fills the chat for no reason. The 5K, can you explain? You get done for you store. I make you an envelope store. It's pretty much if I was teaching a copy of myself, a little self, when I was 17, when he was starting, before he made all the mistakes he did for the first 2 years, right? Right away, I would say, hey, don't sell these products. These are dog shit. Sell this products instead. I will actually make it for you. I will make everything for you, and I'll teach you along what I'm doing, so you're not just clueless. What the fuck is he doing, right? So I will make it for you. It'll take me 2 weeks to make it. I'll make you the ads, show you why I made these ads, how they're converting, and I'll teach you privately. Whenever you need help, I'm there for you, because you're going to struggle still, because in the beginning, everybody struggles a little bit, way less than you would do by yourself, but you're going to have questions. And you know what's the best part about struggling with me? You ask me a question, you get a response the same day, how to resolve that problem. If you got banned on Facebook, This is how you resolve it. If you are having a struggle with ads, here's how you resolve it. That's why people love working with me, because I'm a regular guy that sits at home and I respond every single day to you. That's what I do. Unlike others that just ghost you. But you can see even on my YouTube, I go to Hawaii, and what am I doing at the end of the night? Responding to all my students. That's why my students see results. Realistically, what is the amount you make if I put the work in? Well, like I said, brand new student, started my latest one that just texted me 2 days ago. He started on February 27th. 2 weeks later, I made in the store. I sent him the store, everything. Right now, he DM'd me 2 days ago that he made $570 in 1 day of selling envelopes. How does that sound to you? Does that sound like realistic results? I think it's actually way above, I would be way above my head if I was starting, right? To some people, only $570 after he started, what is after February? March. Mid-March he started. I would say it's pretty decent. And now what do you think he's going to do? He's going to use this money. So he made $500, and I told him, hey bro, you made $500. Here's how you scale. All the money you made, forget about cashing it in. Save that for later. Invest it back in Facebook. Next day, Facebook works for you. Shows more grandmas your ads. What's going to happen? $1,000 per day. Instead of making $500, you just doubled your ad spend. You spend more on Facebook, $1,000. You know what I did? Because I did that in high school. In college, before I dropped out. I took a product from spending $5 a day to $3,000 per day. And then I was making $100 per day to making $20,000 consistently every single day before, and then I dropped out. Because I was like, I'm making fucking 20 grand. Why am I in this college bullshit class? So I was spending 3 grand. This is around 3 grand here, a little more. Some people might call me crazy that I'm spending 3 grand on Facebook, right? That would be insane if you did, right? But I was making $20,000 per day. I mean, if the math adds up, you spend more on ads. And the best part is, I legit replicated this every single year afterwards. And that was a seasonal product, so I still can replicate it. And even my students are copying that, and they're still making money. And the product is over probably 20 years old. So yeah. And legit, I have the exact videos to go from nothing to copying what I do. Give me some good questions. What's the product? Well, you have to work with me to find out. That's the Golden Nugget. I show you multiple winning products. Sounds completely legit? It is. And if you want to see the screenshots, the first sale I made, me going to college, all that, check my Instagram. I can legit fucking show you. Sign me up. If you want to sign up, here's the, what's it called? The website. the-newmoney.com. That is the link. I'll pin it here. the-newmoney.com. This is the link if you want to work with me. If you don't want to work with me, ignore it. Fuck it. Keep doing what you're doing. If it makes you happy, if your account is growing every single day into millions of dollars, keep doing what you're doing. If something is not working right now and you've been doing it for 5 years and you still don't see the millions in your bank account, then you're doing something wrong. And most of you are probably working a 9 to 5 for a lousy 20 bucks an hour, realistically. And I'm sorry to break it to you, but if hasn't been working for you in the past 5 years, it's not going to be working for you in 50 years. You're still not going to have millions of dollars. Sorry. Where's the link? Here's the link. It's in the bio, but also you can hear, I'll reply to you, the-newmoney.com. You have to type it on Google. I think I can pin it. Yeah, pin the comment. That's the link. There's 3 different options. The one that's all the way on the right, that's the one I do the store for you and everything. The first one, the cheapest one, is just videos. Don't need millions? Sure you don't. Because you're lazy. What am I doing in here? I teach people how to sell envelopes to grandmas because that's how I made millions of dollars and retired at 23. That's what I do. If you're interested to do the same, shoot me a message on Instagram and I'll send you a free video explaining how you can make your first sale today. But most people are too fucking lazy to listen. They think their bank account is good enough. But I'm sorry to break it to you, if you don't have multi-million dollars, then you're still going to be clocking in tomorrow. Or sorry, tomorrow's Sunday. You're actually lucky. Tomorrow's a good day. It's Sunday. You're not working. Well, maybe some of you still have to because you don't have enough money to survive. But Monday's coming very soon and you have to set those alarm clocks, right? With a smile on your face and see your boss. Bum, 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 bum. Talk to me. Talking to you. Ask me good questions. You don't have Instagram. Very interesting. Last time I checked, it was free to make. So you can make it and you can message me and I'll teach you. You have a problem, I have a solution. As easy as that. And if you want to run a business, there's going to be a lot of problems. And you have to find the solutions. So if you don't have an Instagram, that's a problem. You can make it. That's a solution. If you want to be a good business owner, a very good business owner, be a very good firefighter. There's going to be fires every day, every week, every month, and learn how to be a good firefighter. You're going to make millions of fucking dollars doing it. Show us your bank account. Dude, check my Instagram. I legit took the paper receipt from the Chase Bank in my Lamborghini. Did you not see it? You can't fake a receipt from Chase. There's $1 million in it, in one of my banks. I have 6 more if you want to see. Why does it say 9 to 5? It says fuck 9 to 5. That's why. Why Lambo pointless? Justin, me and you, we're in different tax bracket, my friend. And once you get to my highest tax bracket, you have to learn about taxes and how it works. So if you have a business, you want to pay less taxes. So how do you do it? How do you do it? You don't know because you're not there yet, right? That's why we're in different tax brackets. But if you have a car that weighs over 6,000 pounds, you can write it off as a business write-off. That means you save a lot of money on taxes. And if you buy a $300,000 car, that's a lot of write-off for the year. That's why a lot of people are buying expensive car vehicles because it helps them business grow, deliver the envelopes to the post office, and yeah, that's why you do it. Yes, everything I own is paid in full. House that I live in, $500,000 paid in cash. The Urus is paid in cash, $300K. The BMW is paid in cash. Everything I pay in cash because I don't like interest. I don't like wasting money. I don't like making banks more money. Guys, you can do this too. It just takes a little bit of time and effort. My advice, start learning how to sell online because there's no limit how much you can make. But you know where there's a limit? In a 9 to 5 that you're clocking in on Monday and nobody gives a fuck about you, your feelings, or anything because they can kick you out like this once recession comes. But you know what? I'll be here when it comes. Because a lot of people are going to come and want to learn what I do because they're not going to afford food. They're not going to afford mortgages. They're going to be on the street. And then it might be too late. I don't know. Just, my 2 cents. Bum, 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 bum. And how do I know that? A lot of people do come back to me after 2 years of fucking around, of partying, of going to the 9 to 5. And nothing changes for them. How did you find the land? I was just finding on Zillow. I was under contract in 4 different areas and I found one lot and I fell in love and Bought it within like 45 minutes. I was still under contract with the other lots, and I had the deposits down 5,000 each, and I was like, "Fuck it, I'm still buying this one. I don't care about the other ones. If I get the money, I will. If I don't, whatever." But I love this one. I bought it. Why might it be too late? Will the internet money even be locked by the rich? No, it's not that. It's I might stop offering it. Give me a scholarship? Why would I give you a scholarship if I dropped out of college because it's fucking scam, the biggest scam of the century? Why would I sponsor you for a useless degree? Guys, if you guys are going to colleges, that's the biggest waste of money you've ever done. Like, holy crap. I love colleges. They're the biggest scams. Great businesses. They scam so many people every single day. Like innocent children, like 17, 18-year-olds, they're going to the bank like, hey, can I have $300,000 because my school told me that's how much I need for a tuition for 4 years? And I'm going to art major. I don't know what that means, but I think it pays like a lot of millions of schmeckles. And after I get the 300,000, bank says, remember, you're going to have compound interest debt, so you have to pay us off. But the college promised me that I'll be a millionaire one day. You're going to be paying off that 300K scam for the rest of your life. You're never going to pay it off, actually. And you can't afford a house. You can't afford a nice car. You're actually going to be stuck with that debt. That's what's going to happen. Do you understand? Do you guys get? Comprende? See? No? Maybe? I don't know. Oy. Why choose you? Because I don't fuck around. I don't bullshit you. I tell you what to do because I've been doing it for 9 years almost. 8 years to be exact. Approaching 9 years. I don't bullshit. I don't fuck around. I tell you if you're doing something wrong that's stupid. I'm going to call you out. I'm going to tell you what to do that's right so you make money. That's how I'm able to have one of the biggest schools on Teachable, and I taught thousands of students. That's why. But if you want to do it by yourself, by all means do it. I've done it. It took me 2 years to start making $100,000 per month. And just because I'm saying 2 years, you might take 7 years. There's old people that I've taught that are 40 years old. Sorry if you're 40. Okay, maybe you're not that old, but they've never made a sale within 6 years of doing it. I'm like, how the fuck were you doing this? Like, how many times can you make a mistake till you learn something? They start working with me within a week, they're making sales. And they're like, holy fuck, why was I selecting this on Facebook instead of selecting this? They were selecting traffic instead of sales. And they're wondering, where's my sales? Guys, one fucking click can waste 6 years of your time because you're constantly spending fucking money on the stupid mistake you're making. And you don't know what mistake you're making because you don't know what the fuck you're doing. That's why so many people give up. You can be very consistent, but if you don't know what the fuck you're doing wrong, you're going to be consistent and making mistakes for 6 years. Yeah. Not to be that guy to ask, but how quick using your system, if we join, can we see profit? Why don't you go to my Instagram, just look at the hundreds of DMs I post on my highlights, and look at the consistent growth from my students. Typically, you'll make a sale, your first sale, within a day or two of running ads. It takes me 2 weeks to make the store. You're going to be watching all the videos in the meantime to learn what I'm doing so you're not confused. And then you're going to be making sales once you run the ads on Facebook. If you don't follow me, if you don't spend money on Facebook, you're going to make this. This. You know what this is? 0. Guys, just because you say pyramid scheme, like, it's easy to comment dumb shit, but let's break it down. Because you think I'm not going to tell you, like, I'm not going to explain how it's not a pyramid scheme or MLM or whatever bullshit you're going to come up with next. It's not an MLM. It's not a pyramid scheme because I don't fucking guarantee you shit. If you don't study for an exam, you're going to get an F. If you half-ass a business, you're going to make 0. Zero. I don't have to pay anybody because I don't promise money anybody. Do you understand? Hopefully that explains everything. And MLMs, they promise money to the old or to the people that sign up, and they use money from new enrollments to pay the old people. Do you understand what that means? Do you understand? Hope so. Is this a buy my course schemes? If you don't want to learn from me, go learn from a professor and go buy that scheme of going to college and paying for tuition that's 300 grand. That's a great scheme to listen to a 50-year-old professor that's teaching you from a book that's outdated about marketing from the year 2000. The link to the course or blueprint or done for you service is at the top pinned, or if you're at the bottom, that-newmoney.com. You can search it up. You can see how much my students are making, and if you want to work with me, you're more than welcome to. If you don't want to, no worries, just an opportunity. And if you guys want a free video from me, shoot me a message on Instagram and I'll send you a free video. Damn, I've been yapping for an hour and you guys still didn't do shit with that info? That's crazy. You know what's gonna happen to most of you? What's gonna happen after I end this live? You're gonna go up around your day. You're gonna go watch some more ass, some more mindless TikToks, and you're gonna get no value. You're gonna forget about the Schmickel guy. Nothing's gonna change. It's gonna be 50 years of working again. Monday coming soon. Clocking in. That's what's gonna happen. Damn. I can't believe how many broke people are. They think they can afford commenting hateful comments. It's funny. It's very entertaining. Guys, if you don't have $1 million, you can't afford a hateful comment. It's as simple as that. Thanks for the follow. Appreciate you, Hister. Or historic addict. There you go. Fake ass money. Can you afford that comment? I don't think so. Ask for help. You're going to get a higher return on that comment if you ask for good help, advice. How can I get it without IG? I don't have IG. It's a very simple solution. You just make an IG account and message me. Very simple. If you guys think that you're going to run a business and you're not going to go out of your way to message people or whatever, I don't know what to tell you. There's going to be a lot of things you don't want to do, but you have to do in business to make millions of dollars. You're in e-commerce? Yes. I sell envelopes to grandmas on Facebook. As stupid as it sounds, if it's selling, I'm going to sell it. I don't care if I have the coolest brand. If it's making me millions of dollars per year, I'm going to continue selling it. How much is that? Only like 400 grand. Kevin, can you give me 100,000? My life will change. Let me think about that and get back at you. I'll definitely put in the front of my dome so I don't forget. What was I saying? You will fall for it. True. Fall for the scam that's college degree. Go get a 300K loan. See how it goes. See if after 50 years, reach out to me if I'm still alive. What's it called? Let me know how it's going. Tell me if it was a good choice, because you have one life to live, so don't fuck it up. A lot of people think, it's a good risk management to not buy any courses from smarter people that are made millions of dollars. It's better to get a what's it called? Holy fuck, that was smooth. I'm sorry, guys. I landed it. I couldn't ignore it. That was good. Come on. And I lost my train of thought. Anyways. I make more money than you? All right. That's awesome. Send me a proof. I should read the comments at this point. I should read my comments out loud. Fake money. Scam, liar. That Lamborghini rented for 365 days. Or sorry, 2 years you rented the Lambo. BMW, not yours. The cash that you brought to the dealership, not real. It was staged. Staged dealership. The house you're building, made out of cardboard. Not your random lot. What's my Instagram name? Mattyr_ecom. Is that like 500K in cash? I like 400, a little less. But if I brought my keys, it'll be around $1 million. How do I feel about the tariffs? I don't give a fuck. The Chinese are pissed. They're shipping their shit to India, and from India, they're shipping it to the US, and they don't pay tariffs. Oh yeah, Poyacos are building the house, of course. No, actually, you know, it's 50-50. It's Poyacos with the amigos. But they're very cool. You know what? Last time I asked them what they want for food and drinks. So I bought them a cooler, Red Bulls, Gatorades, water, whatever they want, Pepsi, and I got them food. And what do you know? The fucking lift broke, and I came with pies of pizza and got them all drinks and everything, ice. They're not there. I was like, what the fuck am I gonna do? So I called my neighbors and I was like, yo, weird question. Do you want a pie? And they're like, yeah, sure, why not? How do you start selling envelopes? The link is pinned below. Check it out. How hard is it to get what you're doing? If you work with me, extremely easy. If you do it by yourself, extremely hard, because you're not gonna know what the fuck to do. Damn, you want to donate 10K to me? Not really. I rather donate to different charities, like I do every single year. But I don't really talk about it. Chris, if I offered that to, or if I gave that to everybody, it wouldn't work. How do I connect with you? On Instagram. It's pinned in my bio. Mattyr_ecom. If worst comes to worst, can you sell the inventory and take a tiny loss? Yes, depending what thing you are. Because, for example, right after college, right after I made $700,000 in a month, I was like, oh my gosh, I'm a fucking genius. I know everything. I'm going to sell every product. I started selling teeth whitening kits. I wasn't that great at it, let's say, because I was still learning. I was still like, trying to get to the mastery level, right? I think I ordered like $7,000 worth of it. All trash within a year. All expired. So, depends what product you bulk order, right? So, yeah. How much do you charge? The link to it is pinned below. _new money if you want to work with me. And I appreciate the people that are signing up. I see you guys. I will message the ones that are going to work with me one-on-one. I'll build you the store within 2 weeks. So just watch the videos in the meantime. I'll email you shortly after this live stream. You love that hat? Thank you. Me too. How do I sign up? Just click on the link, that-newmoney.com. Google that, or copy and paste in Google and sign up. Ask me any last questions. Any good questions? How much for the mentorship? It's $170 a month or a one-time payment of $5,000. Stop lying to people. True. I'm such a big liar. Gosh. Any good questions? You already read these. Why can't I open my own store? I legit sell every single day envelopes. I'm just putting people on that want to be put on. Only one-time payment of $5,000 for life? Yes, that is correct. Pretty good bargain, no? And you get me as a lifetime mentor. I already increased the price twice, so I'll increase it one more time. So if you want to get it before, you can. If not, no worries. Just an opportunity. Did you pay to start yours? No, I had an ego. I'm telling you so many times. I had the biggest ego. I thought I was going to make the new clothing brand that everybody in the world is going to be wearing. I don't know. Matt is 100% legit. He did my Shopify store in 4 days, website with winning product and whole marketing strategy, one-on-one lifetime mentorship. So much experience, guys like him is priceless, by the way. Thanks, Arthur. Appreciate you. How do you feel that some e-com goats follow you on IG? Do they actually? I didn't know. I didn't notice. They don't hit me up. They don't fucking say anything, so it's whatever. I saw you ride. What kind of bikes you ride? I learned riding my motorcycle on, or I bought my first motorcycle, Ducati Panigale 1000cc. That was interesting move, but I did it. Then I hated how hot my ass was, so I sold that shit. Surprisingly, never fell. And then afterwards, I was sold on an MT-07, but I wanted some more horsepower, so I got an MT-09. Sounded insane with 3 pistons, and that's the bike I have right now. Yeah, 1000cc for the first bike. That's what I learned on. It was interesting. Chris, if you want to join, you can. Just use the link and you can sign up. Sweet man, you still got that G80? Dude, I fucking love the G80. Every single day I drive that. The Urus sits and collects dust, but I got the exhaust coming in soon, so I'll be making another YouTube video, probably installing it. And it's the same exhaust as on the Beamer, so loud as fuck. You just open the valves. Oh my gosh. How do you sign up? The link is right there pinned, that-newmoney.com. And it's also on my Instagram. What do you think about the population birth rate lowering? Guys, it's lowering because you guys are broke. That's the reason why. Nobody can afford having kids. It's too expensive. That's why it's declining. If people had way more money, they would have way more babies because they would be bored. They would be sitting at home, right? Do you not like the Urus as much as you don't want to put the miles on it? No, I don't give a fuck about the miles. It's just, it's not as fast as the Beamer. The Beamer is exciting. It puts a smile on my face every time. The tech is way better on the Beamer. Sounds way better. The Urus is quiet stock. That's why I got an exhaust. Maybe right now when it starts roaring, the V8. I wish it was V12, but someday maybe. I don't know. It's gonna sound better, I think. Maybe I will like it more. 2-bedroom, 1-bath rental. True. Good prediction. Good prediction. Guys, your comments are funny. If you're rich, why don't you have kids? Because I'm trying to live. I'm kind of trying to catch a vibe a little bit. Give me like additional 5 more years. I'm 24, guys. 24. Give me time to like 29, 30. That's when we agreed to have kids. Let me travel the world. Let me travel Europe, Japan, all those. Let me do my thing. What's my first language? Polish. I was born in Poland. Came here 10 years ago. You signed up. Looking forward to working with you, West. Just take good notes as you watch. There's 55 videos. Don't skip. And I'll shoot you a message right after. Will you buy me a CPU? Think about it. I'll think about it. Dzień dobry. Yes. Good afternoon to you too. Afternoon. Good morning. Whatever. Isn't it the same shit? I guess. Thanks for the follow, Adrian. Appreciate you. I'm 22. Do you think that it's time? I'm 24, 25. I am 22. Do you think by the time I'm 24, 25, I would learn this skill? Bro, I had a brand new student that knew nothing about e-com. 8 months later, he's making $400,000 per month. It really depends if you have fire under your ass. If I put a lighter and I put under your ass, are you going to be standing there? No, you're going to be running away from the fire, right? You're going to be more focused on the business. It depends what kind of fire do you have. That guy had fire under his ass because he was having a brand new kid coming to this planet, and he wanted to have a great life for that child. That's why he's making so much fucking money right now. Because he paid me, I taught him all the secrets, I made him the store. He was asking me questions every single day, and he got to the point where he is right now, which he wants to scale to $1 million per month. But that didn't happen by just sitting on your ass and never doing anything about it. You claim you want to travel, but haven't ever left your bedroom. Clamshell. Thank you for pointing that out. Why don't you watch my YouTube? I just came back from California, Hawaii. We went to Miami a few times in the past 2 years. Go check it out. How do you start? The link is in my description or my Instagram. Or you can shoot me a message and I'll send you a video. Working man is a sucker? Indeed. That's why I don't work. I make Facebook work for me. Thanks for the follow, Tommy. Thanks for the people that are enrolling, joining. I'll be teaching you very shortly. But I think on this note, I'm not going to be wasting any more of my precious weekend. I don't think it's wasting. I think, you know what? This is fun. It's fun to troll on the haters. It's pretty vibey. Anyways, hope you guys have a wonderful weekend. You haters too. I hope you guys love your Mondays. Don't forget to set those alarm clocks. And I'll see you guys tomorrow. Or actually, tomorrow's not Monday. Tomorrow's Mother's Day. Enjoy your Mother's Day. And don't get stuck living on autopilot. If you don't do anything with the motivation I just gave you, nothing's going to change. No bank account growth. Nothing. 50 years of the same bullshit. All right, guys. Have a good one. Have a great weekend. I'll be responding to all the DMs, sending free videos, and the people that enrolled, I'll be making it a store. Great live stream. I'll be live again tomorrow at whatever time I feel like it. So subscribe if you want to get notified, and see you guys.